Andrew Harmon makes his return in the 14. Devin Sargent back in action in the 31, and Adam Boske out back in the 07, unable to make the call after problems in practice. Third place pointsman Gage Osborne, motor troubles through practice, unable to make the call here today. Tough break for Gage and his team as they were sitting in third in points, trying to take over second from George Riley Jr., but unable to make the call here today. Into the Bumpy's Auto Service restart zone. Green flag in the air. MLM Diagnostics Pure Stock makeup feature is underway. First of two makeup features for the Pure Stocks here today. Riley Martin jets out to the lead. The battle is for the fourth spot. Sean Nadeau down low in the 35. George Riley Jr. working the outside groove. Now looking to the outside on Daryl Quinlan for the third spot. Riley Martin leads the way. Billy Osborne in the second spot. Quinlan under attack from the 34. George Riley Jr. as they head down the back straightaway. Keep an eye on Andrew Harmon in that 14 car, trying to make his march toward the front as he had to start at the back. He was not here last weekend. Battle for the lead now. Billy Osborne has some daylight underneath the 21 of Riley Martin. Martin fends him off through turns 1 and 2. Osborne down the rumble strips, trying to find a way by. They are still battling for that third spot. Riley Martin doing a nice job trying to score his first career Pure Stock win here today, but he has got some heavy hitters in his rearview mirror. George Riley Jr. not going away on the outside groove of Daryl Quinlan for that third spot. Good hard racing up front here in the makeup feature for the MLM Diagnostics Pure Stocks. That time Riley Martin way up the racetrack. Open door for Billy Osborne in the 77. New leader, it's going to be the 77 of Billy Osborne. Daryl Quinlan next in line down underneath Martin. George Riley Jr. has got to get to the bottom side. George Riley Jr. not going to go down low in the 34, sideways through turns 3 and 4, and he's going to lose a spot to the 14 of Andrew Harmon. Daryl Quinlan takes the second spot away. Harmon now into third. Riley Martin hung out to dry on the outside groove. George Riley Jr. fills the hole. Sean Nadeau in the 35, who does have a feature win to his credit here in 2023, trying to take over the fifth spot down underneath Martin in the 21. Daryl Quinlan's got a pretty good piece here today in the 12Q. Pressure in your leader, Billy Osborne. Harmon up to the third spot in the 14 car. Then it's Riley Jr. in that battle for the fifth spot. Give it to Sean Nadeau at the line in the 35. Daryl Quinlan not going away on Billy Osborne. Osborne trying to fend him off. Quinlan trying to take the lead away. Top four running a line and side by side for the fifth spot. Still as Sean Nadeau able to clear him this time. Quinlan now to the bottom side of Osborne. Billy Osborne's got a mirror full of Daryl Quinlan right now. Your point leader under attack from the 12Q of Daryl Quinlan. Two-time and defending track champion George Riley Jr. now is trying to put some pressure to the 14 of Andrew Harmon for that third spot. Good hard racing up front here in the makeup feature event for the MLM Diagnostics Pure Stocks. Daryl Quinlan, this might be the best we've seen Daryl go here in 2023. He is all over your leader, Billy Osborne. Andrew Harmon now sets his sights to the outside of the Star Speedway, but the 14 car does not like that. Sideways through turns 1 and 2. Harmon goes back under attack in the bottom side as he does not like the outside groove of that 14 car. George Riley Jr. right there ready to pounce. Once again, Harmon thinks about the outside, now trying the crossover on Quinlan, but Quinlan just too good through turns 1 and 2. Top four in the line, then it's a ways back to the 35 of Sean Nadeau, early leader Riley Martin, Boske in the 07, Howard Brown, and Sargent in the 31-year field. Daryl Quinlan is all over Billy Osborne for the top spot down the back straightaway. Keeping it clean thus far, this time by Chief Starter Dave Tibbett shows him the cross flags, 13 down, 12 to go for Billy Osborne. Osborne on defense right now, trying to fend off the 12Q of Quinlan. Harmon trying to find a way by, but he's fading just a little bit in that 14 car. George Riley Jr. from the 34 trying to find a way by. Quinlan now to the bottom side of Osborne again. Daryl Quinlan just has to find the right move in that 12Q car. He's got a couple openings, but he can't quite capitalize. Lap traffic could be a factor in this one. Howard Brown, the 03 and the 31 of Sargent. 10 laps to go at the line for Billy Osborne. Good racing up front here. here in the main event makeup feature for the Pure Stocks. Quinlan gives Osborne a little bit of a love tap that time, exiting turn number 2. I think Daryl Quinlan's a little bit quicker, but the savvy veteran Billy Osborne in defense mode right now. Harmon steps to the outside again. This is going to get interesting, race fans. Lap traffic dead ahead. Harmon down underneath Quinlan for the second spot. Daryl Quinlan opened the door. Andrew Harmon fills the hole. Quinlan sideways, a little bit of contact. Here comes George Riley Jr. now for third. Tough break for the 12 Q at Daryl Quinlan. That one bobble going to cost him 2 spots as he falls back to 4th. Lap traffic dead ahead of your leader, Billy Osborne. He's got Harmon on him. Sargent, the 03 of Howard Brown. Osborne goes to the outside of both of them. Doesn't look like he's going to have an issue down the back stretch. Andrew Harmon stalking him now down the back stretch. Duct tape numbers are a thing in the Pure Stocks, and it doesn't slow you down at all. 1-2 run the duct tape numbers, and they are going at it for the top spot. Next time by, going to be 5 fingers in the air from Chief Starter Dave Tibbetts. 5 laps to go. Can Billy Osborne hang on? Does Andrew Harmon have something for him? Don't count out your defending champion, George Riley. Osborne fended off Quinlan all race long, but now he's got Harmon all over him for the top spot. George Riley Jr. in tow in the 34. This is going to get interesting. Harmon is there now, puts the bumper to Osborne. Contact for the lead now. Harmon gets into Osborne. Osborne sideways hangs onto it. This is going to get interesting, race fans. Might not be a full field of cars, but great racing in the Pure Stock main event here today. Both cars sideways through turns 3 and 4. More contact down the front straightaway. Harmon trying to root Osborne off the bottom side. Here comes George Riley to the outside now. Harmon all over the back bumper of Billy Osborne. Great racing here. They come to 2 to go this time by. Harmon sideways through turns 3 and 4. Osborne protecting the bottom. 2 to go at the line. Harmon thought about the outside groove. Couldn't get anything done. Going to try it again down the back straightaway. Quinlan and the 35 and Nadu have closed in. White flag in the air this time by. Final trip around for Billy Osborne. Harmon steps to the outside down the front straightaway. Can't quite get the 14 car hooked up. Going to try the crossover on Osborne. Contact down the back straightaway for the final time. Sean Nadu steps to the outside of Quinlan. Harmon one last ditch effort. Checkered flag in the air. It is Billy Osborne in the 77. Second to Harmon. Third to Riley. Fourth to Quinlan. And fifth to Nadu. Great race there, folks. We'll head trackside. All right, he's out of the car. He can hear you. Billy Osborne, your Pure Stock winner in the 77. Well, Billy, you might not have been the fastest car out there in the 77. Daryl raced you hard all race long. I don't think he touched you a couple times, but he kept it clean, and then he made one mistake, and Harmon threw everything at you there at the end, but the savvy veteran gets it done again.
Yeah, should have hit me harder, I guess, but whatever. Trail something to complain about, you know, but yeah, it was a good run. Just lost all drive. Yeah, I'm going to thank everybody, Jocelyn, my sister, my mother, Seth, Gage, everybody that helps out.
All right, your winner down here today, Billy Osborne in the 77. And coming home in the second spot in his return to action here at the Star Speedway, Andrew Harmon in the 14. Well, Andrew, since you weren't here for the heat races last weekend, you had to start deep in this one, but we all knew you were going to make your way up through the field. Daryl made that one mistake. He got to second. A couple more laps could have been more interesting, but second here in feature number 1.
Yeah, Billy's tough to get around. I really wasn't trying to beat and bang him, but just the way he comes off the corner. I had no drive on the outside, but I want to thank everyone that helps me. Happy birthday, my son, Cameron.
All right, second here today, Andrew Harmon in the 14. And third here today, your defending champion, George Riley Jr. in the 34 car. Well, George, you were just kind of watching the show happen there, and at the end, you might have had a shot with a couple more laps. They were beating and banging, and you were just waiting for something to happen. A strong run once again for the 34 team.
I thought it was going to be pretty interesting towards the end there. I saw him start beating and banging, and I started putting the bumper to Andrew a little bit, let him know I was there. I'd just like to thank everyone that helped in the car. You got K-Cobb Plumbing and Heating, Frank's Repair Service, Peltier Seal Coating, Heat Pro HVAC, ESC Concrete, and M1 Diagnostics for sponsoring the division.
All right, third spot here today, your defending champion, George Riley Jr.